Politics now, and Labor is continuing to demand that embattled Liberal MP Gladys Liu provide a statement to Parliament as questions are raised over her donations. Live now to political reporter Trudy McIntosh, who's at Canberra Airport as MPs start to arrive for another sitting week. And Trudy, the opposition is certainly wanting to keep the pressure on Ms Liu.
Good evening, Liz. They certainly are. I spoke to Labor leader Anthony Albanese a short time ago, and he's not stepping aside from the pressure that they've been trying to put on Gladys Liu. Now, Labor is continuing to demand that she get up in the House this week and make a statement to clarify what we've heard about donations and also her links to the Chinese Communist Party. Now, here was what Anthony Albanese had to say a short time ago.
Well, quite clearly, Gladys Liu has questions to answer because she hasn't answered anything. She hasn't said a word in the Parliament, and it's appropriate that she make a statement. And quite frankly, the Prime Minister's over-the-top response last week, where he made quite extraordinary accusations that this was about race, indicates that the government isn't prepared to treat this, as they should, as a serious matter.
Now, I put that demand from Labor to the Attorney-General, Christian Porter, who was arriving here from a flight from Perth. Now, he says that she doesn't have any additional questions to answer and that everything was addressed in that statement we saw after Gladys Liu's interview with Andrew Bolt.
Gladys Liu gave a very detailed statement about the position as it came out of the interview. She was very well defended by myself, the Prime Minister and others last week, but I'm failing to see what those questions are.
But there were subsequent reports after that statement. They were not addressed, including the issues about donations. Do you think you need to have another statement at least? Or?
Well, I think the statement's very fulsome and it covers the issues that have been raised.
Now, it's pretty clear that the crossbench hasn't been satisfied so far about the answers around Gladys Liu. I spoke to One Nation leader Pauline Hanson. She says she's willing to wait and see what the Prime Minister does on this, but she would like to see an investigation.
Well, I'm just going to watch and see how the Prime Minister handles this.
How should he handle it?
Well, let's see what information they come up with. As I said, it should be investigated by the AFP and by the ASIO.
Now, Liz, the government will be hoping that they can stick away from this issue this week. They want to focus instead on policy. And on that front, we've been speaking to MPs today about the big stick legislation that the government wants to put through, whether that will pass the Parliament. We spoke to Labor's Anthony Albanese. He's not been clear on whether Labor will back this legislation, instead arguing that it's just another wedge and a test for Labor. Liz.